From the very start, once I had met the developers who worked on this game at E3 2019 through a small booth they held, they told me they wanted to make the greatest medieval all-out war project, with massive battles happening across many different environments, from castle sieges in a war-torn desert to a flourishing city held by a corrupt king and so on. These developers had passion and heart, and this game they were creating was the biggest thing that they've ever done. Today, thanks to all the extremely in-depth content they just released and a new launch, this might just become the best medieval war game out there for quite some time. By the way, this is a sponsored video, but everything that I say in this video is 100% my true opinion. I only get sponsors that are worth it on this channel, and this game is no doubt worth talking about. Chivalry 2 at the time of this video has now officially ended its 1-year-long exclusivity on the Epic Game Store and has released on Steam right now. After so many years of playing the very first Chivalry game on Steam, we can now play the new one, and a lot of people have been waiting for this launch. Well, it's here and it arrives with its biggest discount it ever done at 40% off. So now until July 7th is your best time to get the game at a really low price, and for what it offers, especially right now with the new update, I think you're up for a really good time. Chivalry 2 released on Steam with the Tenosian Invasion update that finally shows the game's absolute vision, with huge new maps, horses, and new faction, tons of new items and weapons and such. So let's just get into it. First of all, the horses. The horses are an absolute ton of fun to use and really adds a new layer for the war. They're agile, intimidating, and very easy to use and cause carnage with. There's the ability to trample your foes, land devastating front or rear horse kicks, unhorse your opponent with a lance, and engage in deep melee combat with grounded or mounted opponents. I mean, who wouldn't like to be able to do horse kicks? The horses are currently available on the 4 new maps, which brings me to the second reason. They have got new maps and a new faction, the Tenosian. There is 4 new maps that has been added to this game. We have the Breach of Bodwin, which is heavily centered on the all-out medieval war feeling, and it is my favorite one. There's siege equipments, a castle to break into, new explosives, and we also have the Raising of Ascantir map, where you invade a Tenosian port city by ship and demolish absolutely everything in your way as masons. The developers also added a bit of destruction when capturing different objectives, which really adds to the immersion in my opinion. Then there's the 2 other maps that are centered on the team deathmatch mode. They're a lot more fast-paced and also brings horses to the mix. Again, the game is 40% off on Steam right now, and for what the game offers, this is an absolute steal. If we keep going, we also have an array of new customization options that focuses on the Tenosian faction again, including real-world inspired armor sets and helmets, as well as shields. And for those playing on both consoles, the PS4, PS5, Xbox, and Xbox Series X, the server browser has officially launched, so you can join up any server you'd like. I totally recommend you guys try out the horses. It's just some absolute fun with this, and maybe try out the tutorial at first, the game tutorial, to get to know the game's basics, but then you can have some real fun online. There we go. There is no doubt this game will get bigger and bigger in the upcoming weeks and months, for the simple fact that it finally arrived on Steam. I think ever since it released on Steam just a couple of days ago, Chivalry 2 has had its biggest player base ever. There is more than 10,000 players playing on Steam as I'm saying this. The medieval genre has been lacking a bit lately. There's not a lot of action medieval stuff to play, so being able to witness and play a successful launch like this is really great. They also do not plan on abandoning the game anytime soon, so make sure you guys check it out.
The lighthouse has collapsed! Hey, sons! Capture the bridge and gain access to the city! Being strong is never wrong!
Oh my god, there's so many people.
Asses! The siege ramps
Got
have reached
you.
our walls!
Let us ride. Here, enemy horsemen are closing
Masons,
fast.
clear the walls and protect our siege weapons! Keep fighting! The bridge is
I don't think I've seen better combat in any other medieval game. I mean, this kind of combat is just everything about it. The ragdolls, the movement, the weight, just feels so great. Alright, they keep coming.
Faster now!
Again, I want to thank Tripwire Interactive and Chivalry 2 for sponsoring this video. I'll talk to you guys again soon.